जय हिंद दोस्तों। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब कुशल मंगल होंगे। तो आज हमारे साथ जो हमारे गेस्ट हैं वो कर्नल राजीव बग्गा सर हैं, जो जो आज हमारे साथ बात करेंगे। जो एक एपिक बैटल हुई थी सारागाही के ऊपर, जहाँ पे जो हमारे सिख रेजिमेंट थे जिन्होंने एक शौर्य दिखाया था अपना। तो आज इनसे हम इनकी मुंह जुबानी वो कहानी वापस सुनते हैं जो एक सुनहरे पन्नों में दर्ज हो चुकी है। तो वेलकम सर हमारे शो पे, और आप हमें बताइए उसके बारे में।
Good morning, viewers. Jai Hind. I'm Colonel Rajiv Bagga from 3rd Battalion, the Sikh Regiment. Today I have come with a story which is going to give you goosebumps. Yes, I'm going to tell you a story of a great warriors, Sikh warriors, and I'm going to raise the curtain. What exactly they did? Yes, I am talking about Battle of Saragarhi. Military history sometimes highlights the great dedication and the extraordinary valor of our great warriors. And Battle of Saragarhi was one of them. It was absolutely an epitome of bravery and sacrifice. It is sometime in late 19th century, British Indian Army was trying to curb the unwarranted activities of tribals. And these tribals were definitely becoming a matter of concern in western frontier of Pakistan. And this was very much definitely giving a challenge to Britishers. To curb this, Britishers, they tried to definitely enhance their defense potential through the force network, which was already existing there. These forts were earlier built by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, and later they were expanded. And these forts, named Lockhart and Fort Gulistan, they were located very close to each other. And in between, the interesting part starts now. In between, there was a communication post which was manned by few troops. Now, the purpose of this communication post was located at Saragarhi was primarily to send coded messages with the help of hologram. That the technique used to send the messages with the help of reflection of sunlight. Now, this post was by keeping the threat perception. This post was reinforced by the strength of one NCO and 21 other ranks, and that was the actual story I'm going to tell you. These brave hearts were led by Havaldar Ishwar Singh. The Havaldar Ishwar Singh was a visionary and a great warrior and a father figure. As when they landed up there, at the same time, the tribals, Afridi and Azakis, they had attacked on 3rd September and 9th September on Fort Lockhart. When the commanding officer of 36th Battalion of Sikh Regiment, that is a 4 Sikh in present day, Lieutenant Colonel Hawkstown, sent a message to Havaldar Ishwar Singh to withdraw or from Fort Saragarhi. But the undaunted spirit of Sikh troops, the Khalsa troops, they definitely wanted to confront and wanted to prove their mettle by staying there. They refused to withdraw. On 12th September, that is the day, early morning in 1897, the series of attacks were launched on Havaldar Ishwar Singh post, which were repulsed very successfully. But they were definitely outnumbered. The commanding officer also sent the message that they are definitely going to face somewhat around 14,000 Afghan tribals. Imagine, just imagine the spirit of those warriors who decided to stay there, because the great fighting spirit is in the blood of Khalsa troops. The great warrior, Haldar Ishar Singh, reminded their troops that we belong to that clan, that religion. The Sikh troops were reminded about Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji sermon. Chidi naal baaj ladawa tade Shri Guru Gobind Singh kalama. Now that was remembered. Nischay kar apni jeet karo was the motto, and it is still followed till date. Imagine yourself, 21 soldiers decided their fate there only. Rather, they carved a history which will be remembered throughout the generation. This war continued for 7 hours. The desperate enemy lit up the fire around the garrison. Taking the advantage of this smoke screen, they wanted to come closer to the garrison. And they created a breach. Assessing the situation, Haldar Ishar Singh sent his 2 brave soldiers to go and minimize that effect of breach. But they were again outnumbered there. They killed around 30 tribals, and before they fell down. Taking this advantage, the tribals, they entered, rushed through the breach as well as the gates of that post. Now started the fierce battle hand to hand. They were fighting whatever they had in their hands, as the ammunition was also stalling. Haldar Ishar Singh was motivating their troops not to give up, though they all were injured. It was a fierce battle. And at that time, Spy Gurmukh Singh, who was sending all the details of that battle to the commanding officer through messages, was also got involved in this battle. Before he fell, he took 20 tribals. Imagine yourself, one man against 20 to 30. Well, after some time, definitely they outnumbered, and all 21 brave Sikh soldiers, after roaring like a tiger, they were fighting, they attained martyrdom. This was the great sacrifice they made. But of course, subsequently, the additional column from the British Indian Army, they captured this post again. But if I talk about the legacy, if you remember, in 1999, during the Kargil War, 8 Sikh and 14 Sikh, they also definitely really carved niches, and they proved their mettle that Sikhs are same. Six troops are same. To remember the bravery, the standing ovation was given in House of Commons at that time. And all these 21 soldiers were in single act of war, were awarded Indian Order of Merit. That was the highest award at that time used to be given to any Indian. That is a real matter of pride. And not only this, 2 Gurdwaras were constructed. One Gurdwara is still located at the gate of Golden Temple, and one is located at the garrison of Firozpur Cantonment. And beside this, I am telling you what may come, the sacrifice and the valor and the story and the war, the manner they fought, will be remembered throughout. I want to present you one poem. देख अंग्रेजों ने हिम्मत सिखों की, कमान सिखों के हाथ में थमाई थी। सदियों तक याद रहेगी वो एक ऐसी लड़ाई थी। लड़ते रहे, गिरते रहे, लेकिन हौसला बुलंद रहा। लड़ते रहे, गिरते रहे, लेकिन हौसला बुलंद रहा। एक एक ने 30 को मारा, जान दुश्मन की हलक में लाई थी। सदियों तक याद रहेगी वो एक एक ऐसी लड़ाई थी। जड़े रहे सारा गढ़ी में, जड़े रहे सारा गढ़ी में, जान वहां गवाई थी। सदियों तक याद रहेगी वो ये एक ऐसी लड़ाई थी। In addition to this, Queen Victoria mentioned that there is no exaggeration to record that whichever army possess Sikh troops, they will always get a success in war. They will always defeat their enemies. That is the caliber of a Sikh soldier. And this should be remembered by everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you, this war is recognized by UNESCO in the first 8 battle of the world. And it is also taught in France. My humble request to you all and to the authorities that the great wars and the war acts of our war heroes should be taught in the schools as well as in the colleges, so that they must remember the worth of our warriors. Generations will come, generations will go, but the Battle of Saragarhi will be remembered always, all the time. I take pride in this, that I belong to this regiment, the Sikh regiment, bravest of brave. And being an Indian, I also take pride that I'm born in this earth and I belong to this soil. Jai Hind very much, and Jai Hind to you all. And I wish you a very great luck. Remember this wall. Thank you very much. Fateh.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच सर। आपने हमारे को इस बैटल के बारे में इतना डिटेल और डीप में बताया। और गाइस, हमारे पॉडकास्ट से जुड़े रहिए और ऐसे ही बैटल्स के बारे में और जानने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए। थैंक यू सो मच गाइस।